And there's a kickoff, and it's muffed by Victoria West, and there's a pile at the 35 on the opening play. Victoria West hands it off. That's number 7, Chase Patek. Picks up a couple on the ground, and Victoria West lining up to go again. Pick up a 3, 2nd and 7. Here's a pass across the middle. Coming out of the backfield. And Buzzell rifles it in to Dion Green, and Green all the way up to the 42-yard line. Buzzell to the sideline, Jose Aguilar, and the Aguilar gets free and up to the 30-yard line, and it gets out of bounds. The referee blows the whistle. No gain on the rush. And Buzzell out on the flat to Green, and Green makes a man miss. Inside the 25, inside the 20, tiptoeing the sideline. And they hand out to Patek, and he has a little bit of room to the right, spins to the 5-yard line. And they hand out to Patek, and he has a little bit of room to the right, spins to the 5-yard line. Another first down. And 1st and goal, and the Warriors come right ahead, come back to Patek, and Patek down to the line for 2 wide receiver set for the Texans. Handed off to number 17, Michael Almeida. And Almeida, a nice run on 1st down up to the 43-yard. So the Texans also going no huddle, but at a calmer pace as they set up. 3 wide receiver single back set for the Texans. And here's the gift to Almeida, and he's stood up behind the line. So it's going to make it a 2nd down and 9 back at the 38. And here's a big run up the middle. See the split screen replay. You see Weeks just piles his way through. And there's a completed pass over the middle. About 16 yards. 1st and 10 at the Victoria West 37-yard line. And there's a 4-yard line. Ray trying to come down and answer the Warriors touchdown. Handed off to Weeks once again, and this time he's going to get taken down behind the line. It's a nice play from the linebacker position. It was the linebacker number 20, Jody Ibarra, coming in for the stop. Now 3rd and 8 for the Texans. De La Cerda rolling to his left, and he's going to get in trouble, and he's going to be taken down for a loss. There's a snap. Buzzell throws it out in the flat to DeAndre Fillmore, and Fillmore up to the 39-yard line, picks up another 6 yards, and that's right on the cusp of first. And there's Chase Patek all the way up to the 47-yard line, picks up 8 yards on the first down. And Buzzell to Green in the flat. Green makes the man miss. He's going to be taken out of bounds. The Texans. And here's the handoff to Weeks, and Weeks still on his feet inside the past the 40-yard line to the 41. Drive stalled right around this part of the field the last time out. 3 wide. De La Cerda on the sweep, coming around is Ayala, and Ayala going to get taken down way back at the 43-yard line, fooling nobody on that Victoria West. Trill Barfield back at the Victoria West 25-yard line. And there's a faking up ahead. This is Weeks, and Weeks inside the 25 all the way down to the 21. There's a handoff, and there's a quick tackle made. De La Cerda free rushes Samano, and he gets rid of it, and there's an interception. And it's going to go 70 yards, it looks like. And making a saving tackle. It's going to be a 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Buzzle throws it up, incomplete. Inside the 5-yard line to the 4. He's going to pick up 4, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And about 3. And Bazell going to go quick. Touchdown. 3rd and 10 now after the 2-yard loss. And there's a bad snap. De La Cerda picks it up. And that was Cavazos who picked it up. And he's going to get taken down all the way at the 10. And this one fielded at the 42-yard line by Barfield. Changes direction coming around the left side. Getting the angle inside the 30, inside the 20, inside the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. The best one was the first try where they just punted it away cleanly. And here's another edge rush, incomplete. De La Cerda. And another fake. And Weeks trying to get the corner and does, but he's not going to get the 1st down marker. Going to pick up maybe 5 yards. And Buzzle hits Barfield at the 31-yard line. Shakes the defender, jukes him inside the 30. Tiptoeing the sideline, and they're going to call him. How Barfield is this? And Buzzle has a man, and this is Green. And Green catches it, turns it upfield for the touchdown, 24 yards. And here's the kickoff. And this one goes into the end zone. It's going to be a 2nd down and 6 after the 1st down rush by Cavazos. And here's Cavazos up to about the 37-yard line. Picks up about 8 yards. Gamble there. Give us to Patek, and inside to the 35 to about the 33-yard line. Picks up a good again, and he's going to get stuffed at about the 32. Picks up maybe 1, and we're at the about the 1-minute mark. 3rd and 2. Pass out in the flat. That's Aguilar, and Aguilar gets to the sideline, gets taken out at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line of the Ray Texans. Buzzle going to go deep. And touchdown, DeAndre. Here's a run by De La Cerda, and he's headed for the sideline, gets to about the 25-yard line, picks up 6 on the. And it looks like this will be the first drive that doesn't end on a punt or a turnover for the Ray Texans this half, as it's going to end. Struggled to do that all game long. 3 wide receiver single back set for the Texans. Coming around, here's the handoff. Straight ahead. They also turned the ball over once on an interception by Skiba, but a lot of pressure tonight for quarterback Ben De La Cerda. And they're going to give it to Weeks. Coming around the left side, shakes the tackler, but right near the 1st down. Fossils. De La Cerda fakes the handoff, but pulled nobody there. And as he pulled out the handoff there in that RPO. So 3rd and 10. De La Cerda back to pass. Out to the flat, incomplete. Just kind of idea just how things are in there. As Chase Patek has a 5 yards rushing score in this game. Gets stripped up. Here he is coming out of the backfield. Buzzle has the man at the 49-yard line. There's Patek. Gets out of trouble inside the 45 to the 41-yard line. Picks up 7. So 1st and 10 now at the 41 of the Ray Texans for Victoria West. Buzzle has the man near the sideline. That's Barfield. And Barfield inside the 25 down to the 21-yard line. For Barfield, who's wide open, picks up the 1st down. 1st and 10 now at the 21. Buzzle has a man out there. Turning up the field is Dion Green to the 6-yard line. 15 more on the catch. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line for Victoria West. And Patek straight ahead and in for the score. Three wide single back set for Texans. De La Cerda hits Weeks up the seam. Here's a snap. De La Cerda looking downfield. He's got a man in the middle, and that's complete. That's Anthony Gonzalez. And Gonzalez all the way from time and able to complete it down the field. A nice catch in stride by Gonzalez. And here's the give to Cavazos, and Cavazos with another nice run. So far, their most promising drive so far. The give to Cavazos, bounces it the other way, gaining the edge. Has a lot of room to run, puts his head down to about the 16-yard line, picks up 8 there on the. De La Cerda gets that one batted down. The incomplete pass. 2nd down. And 10 from the Warriors, 15 for the Texans. Here's pressure coming up the middle, and De La Cerda gets rid of it, but just barely. "28 yards here by Maragakis, and he splits it. No gain. Buzzle going deep. And he's got a man, and guess. No gain. Buzzle going deep. And he's got a man, and guess who? Latrell. So 3rd and long for the Texans. De La Cerda passes. He has the man at the 35 to the 36. That's Gonzalez. You're down 45 in the 4th. They're going to hand it out to Weeks, and Weeks not going to go anywhere. Single back set for the senior Brendan Solis. Gives it off to Diaz, and Diaz still on his feet. Big run for the 2nd down now after the run by De La Cerda. For no gain. Well, it's a loss of 1. De La Cerda the pass, and he gets Fasenik, and Fasenik up to the 45-yard line. Here's a halfback pass, incomplete. It takes the pass and then, or the pitch back technically, and then he throws it downfield, but incomplete, unable to hook up with Gonzalez. And De La Seda on the run, weaving his way through traffic inside of Victoria West territory to the 49-yard line, picks up about this pass is complete, actually. And this pass is complete, actually, inside the 40-yard line to Javari Ayala to the 38-yard line. Picks up 10 on the 10 at the Warrior 38-yard line for the Ray Texans. De La Seda hits Ayala again, and Ayala just fake punts in the first half. Converted on one. Victoria West is ready for the other two. Here's a low snap, and picking it up is just Manoli Maragakis, who gets taken down way. They're going to hand it up to Hernandez. Hernandez still on his feet, inside the 15, inside the 10, and going to be taken down at around the... And touchdown, Victoria West. Is the kickoff taken at the 14-yard line. Pasenik finds the crease, and he looks like he's gone up the sideline. 84 yards for Ray.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
And there's a kickoff, and it's muffed by Victoria West, and there's a pile at the 35 on the opening play. Victoria West hands it off. That's number 7, Chase Patek. Picks up a couple on the ground, and Victoria West lining up to go again. Pick up a 3, 2nd and 7. Here's a pass across the middle. Coming out of the backfield. And Bozo rifles it in to Dion Green, and Green all the way up to the 42-yard line. And Bozo to the sideline, Jose Aguilar, and the Aguilar gets free and up to the 30-yard line, and it gets out of bounds. The referee blows the whistle. No gain on the rush. And Buzzo out on the flat to Green, and Green makes a man miss. Inside the 25, inside the 20, tiptoeing the sideline. And they hand out to Patek, and he has a little bit of room to the right, spins to the 5-yard line. And they hand out to Patek, and he has a little bit of room to the right, spins to the 5-yard line. Another first down. And 1st and goal, and the Warriors come right ahead, come back to Patek, and Patek down to the line for 2 wide receiver set for the Texans. Handed off to number 17, Michael Almeida. And Almeida, a nice run on 1st down up to the 43-yard. So the Texans also going no huddle, but at a calmer pace as they set up. 3 wide receiver single back set for the Texans. And here's the gift to Almeida, and he's stood up behind the line. So it's going to make it a 2nd down and 9 back. At the 38. And here's a big run up the middle. See the split screen replay.